hey JJ, look who's back. What's up, White Wolf? How are you, White Wolf? Hi, Mr. Reckless. How are you guys? That's where I keep going. Yay! Shout out to Al Jones using the me emoji. All right. Alrighty then. Shout outs to Steph for being resilient. I'm being tested. That's how I feel. But did I tell you my tripod broke right before I started my stream? I'm doing good. How are you, Queen? I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. Skip the line. Roast you. Improv. Or impression. And shout out. Boom. Okay. We're back. So if you super chat, you skip the line and I can roast your profile, or you can give me a scene to improv, or I will attempt an impression. I don't know if it's going to be good. I'm getting you doing the, you're paying for the attempt. And if you send to the link that's pinned there, then you get a digital autograph and a free trial to my passes, which is my new like OnlyFans Patreon type vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. New post. Hello, Fred Ogle. So yeah. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Shout out to Al Jones for the super zoopers. Hi, Lily. Hi, Shri. Hi, Carlovi. Hey, Sea Fluid. Send to the link that's pinned, Shri. Round 3 fight. This is like round 24. A star is born and it's me. Thank you for the star. Hey, Sammy. Your back, please. Super what? Super duper chats. Sai says, where are you from? Los Angeles. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Where do you do stand-up at? Right now, not really doing stand-up. Look at the Irish, me lucky charms. Thank you, CBD. I'm not really currently doing stand-up right now, but Los Angeles area and surrounding areas until I move or get booked out of state. Send to the link that's pinned, Tree. Okay, well, you gotta go with that one. That's a crazy comment. Welcome back, Stargazer. I know. Don't get me started, Stargazer. Did you do feel away with all these goofballs that be trying to make moves on you? You know, it's honestly, like, this has been my life since he met me. So while he might feel a certain way, it's like he also know, like, what he signed up for. You know, being a go-go dancer, modeling, social media. So it's like, he probably might, but he also is like, we are very strong, so he should know what it is and understand that, like, I'm loyal to him, you know? If not Justin, let's chill us too. Yeah. Yeah, we've been together a while. Hopefully you will travel to the Midwest to do your stand-up. Maybe. Send to the link that's pinned, Aeon. Let me see the left hand. Why? Mohammed. Wadon says, your videos are genuinely the highlight of my week. Oh, thanks for creating such awesome channel. I love how authentic you are on camera. Thank you. No, my man is not Latino. He is Black and Native American. I don't know why. That's why I don't want to show you. Hi, Mohammed. What's up, Steve Truth? How are you? So, guys, welcome. Super chats. You get to skip the line, ask me a question. I can roast your profile. Do an impression, an attempted impression. I did a terrible Salma Hayek, but it was fun. Or improv. So you can give me like a scenario to act out, and you'll get a shout out. And if you send to the Cash App that's pinned, you will get a free photo and a free trial to my passes. There we go. We need it clickable, honey. Bam. There it is. Native American Al Jones. That's a pretty ass dude. It's crazy. Lambor says, your hair looks absolutely regal. Thank you. It's a mess. Hi, Miracle Love. Hey, Chirac. Thank you, Elias. Sent to the link that's pinned. Hey, Hector Montez. Hey, S. Dot. What's your favorite position? The one where I take money out of my account that you sent me. Hector says, how are all doing? Thank you, Steel Bio. Oh, I bet you be getting, yo, crazy Latina spazzing on. Oh, you know, it's very like, honestly, since I gotten closer to God, the devil be playing with me. You see how the devil be playing with me. As soon as I was talking about getting closer to God, the live drops. Anyway, since I've gotten closer to God, my crazy Latina-ness has calmed down. Because I've kind of started looking at it like, I don't need to worry and stress that. Because if it's not going to work, or if he's going to do something, then that's on him. I'm not going to be worrying and stressing about anything like that anymore. Every time I was being crazy, it was for literally no reason. So now that I've accepted myself and loved myself more from getting closer to God, I'm just not as crazy. Hi there. No, I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. I'm just giving credit where credit is due to the homie. Hey, Kadir. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Magoo. Abba says, can you tell me there is now day or night? It is night. It is 6:15. Do you sing? Not professionally. What song would you like to hear? We grew up with some strong black and sometimes crazy black moms. So Latina being Latina is like we're prepped for y'all. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Lily says the Spanish national anthem. Hagamos el amor con la ropa. Thank you, Steven. I've been checking your shorts. Funny characters should start writing material now. I do stand up. I've been writing material. I have tons of material. Kudir, this what do you think this is? Bloody Mary? No. Send to the link that's pinned. And I'll do it. Yeah, I don't know the Spanish national anthem. Que es un gran y es un estúpido engreído, presumido caprichoso, un payaso validoso. Shoes being thrown at us, they're yelling at us in Spanish. Y'all think y'all wildin', but honestly, no disrespect, it's a turn on word of my mother. I think that says a lot about the men, though. That's what I think. If y'all are attracted, like that movie Obsession, okay? She was duct taping the door. And you see men in the comments of that clip like, man, I wish I had someone who loved me this much. Oh, yeah? You sure? You sure about that? Have you ever thought to yourself, why we be laughing when y'all spaz? You know, I guess I have had a couple of chuckles, but usually they're scared of me. Sometimes we do it on purpose. USA says, I wish Racheta loved me that much. I'm not wanting stalker. Ms. Maria, would you consider yourself a toxica? Not anymore. Former toxica. Gotta be a reason for what? Nah, there's a difference. There's a difference between being crazy and effing insane. Well, not in the Latin community. It's a very thin line. It's a very thin line of a difference. Y'all don't want to kill us. You would say it, but you're not. Y'all, I was at a birthday party once. Okay, this is a true story. This is how crazy Latinas are. You don't think they want to kill you sometimes? Espérate. I was at a birthday party once. And as we're singing happy birthday, the girlfriend of the guy whose birthday it was received some kind of a message or something that led her to believe he was cheating on her with somebody. She came in and stabbed his ass while we're singing happy birthday. I kid you not. I kid you not. Happy birthday, Delato! Like, literally. No, it's not my birthday, Lily. It's just a story. Did you stop being toxic after you got closer to God? Yes, it definitely. Ah! My tripod broke, you guys. Now I'm gonna have to hold it like a freaking wizard staff. Thin line between child support. Remember, Jesus is Lord. Don't give us that look. I mean, how many times did you stab him? Oh, it wasn't me. I would never. See, one thing about me is I'm just like, I like myself too much to do something stupid where I would go to jail. Now, if I got away with it, the old me might be like, Latina women are insanely gorgeous, but they're so freaking insecure. Why? That's a rhetorical question, Steph. Because Latin men are whores. And we grow up with Latin men all around us being whores. That's why. Do you like coffee, energy drinks, or smoothies? I love matcha. I'm a matcha girl now. Ew. I know. I am, though. I love matcha. I love matcha. I love yerba madre energy teas. If I do ever want a coffee, I like a caramel macchiato, iced caramel macchiato. I do like smoothies. Lily says the rule is 1 stab for every year of cheating as well within regulations. Well, I don't know how many years he was cheating, but it was more than 1 stab. Do you believe in sun signs and tarot? No. Aljon says don't take the ish out on the other ethnicities though. Well, it's not just the Latin men. That's the example. But then, you know, you see it's just men. And so that just makes you just be a loca. Not all men, but majority of men. And so when the majority of men are cheating, and we've grown up with influences since we were young, seeing stuff you see in novelas, okay? I'm talking about like the sister slept with the husband. You know what I mean? Like, Perate, you did that to your own brother? You did that to your own sister? Like, obviously I need to be insane. LHL, send to the link that's pinned, and I'll send you a free photo and a trial to my passes, which is like OnlyFans and Patreon had a baby. Yeah, so it's like it's not their fault, but it kind of is. I don't know. Thank you, Modon. Send to the link that's pinned. Men who cheat are insecure snowflakes. Yeah. Jada says, I have a cat, but he passed away. Oh, no. I had a cat. His name was Fat. Well, Bruiser, and Fat was his nickname, so we ended up just calling him Fat. This mofo used to go to the Rite Aid, because this was in the Bronx, right? And there was a Rite Aid literally 2 buildings away from where I live. Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. Literally like 2 buildings away from where the apartment was, there was a Rite Aid, and this cat would sit in the entrance of Rite Aid and greet people. He had a part-time job. Everyone knew him as the Rite Aid cat. What's in your stomach right now? I don't even know what that means. Hi, David91. Thank you. How are you? Hi, Sofa. Sargis says cheating with family members is definitely crossing it. Yeah. Thank you, Ansh. Hi, Parth. Yo, shout outs to the Latina community. Y'all are dope. Shout outs to Washington Heights and all my Dominican cats, the Grand Concourse in the Bronx and Bushwick out here, Brooklyn. You sound like a DJ. Like, what is this, a mixtape drop? Levicino says it's my birthday today. I turned 59. You're 59, Levicino. Wow, happy birthday. Are you really, Levicino? My height? 5'5" with brown eyes. Smile like the sunrise. What's up, Traumatic? Aljon says, strong Latina community that knows how to party and just overall cool ass people. Word. Send to the Cash App that's pinned, Mookie. I knew you were trolling, Levicino. I'm like, you know, damn 50 nothing. Is it even your birthday? It's not even your birthday, is it? What a butt. What's up, Sticky? Hi, RW. Thank you. JJ says I have a new one. What's that cat's name? Oh, if you guys have, how much money do you want? Honestly, $1,000 would be a heaven sent from God right now. Like, I'm going through it, y'all. Life is really hard right now, and I know it's hard for everyone. But if you're asking, $1,000 would help your girl out a lot. Hey, good looking, what you got a cooking? Why don't you cook it up with me? You have the prettiest eyes when you smile. Thank you. One band says, I like your accent and love your aura. Wow, I have aura? Oh, what does that mean? Hi, Michael Brooks. You almost sound like Hunter when you said it's not even your birthday. What do you mean it's your birthday? What do you mean it's your birthday? Isn't it not even your birthday? I didn't name him yet. Oh, post the picture. We'll help you come up with a name. If you send $500 to the link that's pinned, I will do that. JJ 2.0. What's up, Joel? Good evening. Joel Gio Padilla. Yeah, JJ, if you post a picture of your cat in community post, I can see him and I can try to help you name him right now. So, y'all, what is something that we think, like, what's like a character you think I should, because I have characters, right? But there's so many other character concepts. What is like a fun character you would like to see that you haven't seen anyone else do? Hi, Awal. Oh, with the Dolphins. Are you a BGC fan? Everyone, the Dolphins is usually from Bad Girls Clubs. Bad Girls Club fans. Hi, Wahib. Johnster says, take my money, beautiful. I need it. Send it to the link that's pinned. Por favor, ayúdame. Ayúdame, Santísimo. Here, I'm going to pin it again. You asked that before and we gave you and you didn't like none of them. No. What characters did you tell me? Tio Tato is still hanging. You remind me of my family, and the girls in my family can go hard. I feel sorry for the dudes. We are what we are. No, I'm just kidding. He's white and brown. You could name him Souffle. Macchiato. Oh, like a caramel macchiato. Thank you, Dugan. Send to the link that's pinned. So, guys, if you send to the link that's pinned and you know your email address, you're going to get a free photo from me and a free trial to my exclusive new fan site on Passes. Passes is like if OnlyFans and Patreon had a little baby. There's exclusive content, videos, photos. You can message me there. You can purchase things. It's a character experiences. It's a lot of fun. Hi, Jack. Thank you. I do, Vishal. Yes, on Passes, Tiger King. Thank you, Richie Man. Send to the link that's pinned. Thank you, Handsome. Send to the link that's pinned. I do, Doug. It's the same, Dogu. It's the same name as my YouTube, The New Queen of Comedy. Hi, Euripides. What do I like to sing? I love to sing about the Mona and the Jonah and the Springer. I love to sing about a sky so blue. What's it for? So anything to sing, cause I love you. I love to sing. Kenneth Russell says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Hi, General Guerrero. Hello from Dallas, Texas. Hi there. What's your favorite position? Please tell. Wow, Vishal, my favorite position is going to the ATM and taking out the money you sent me. Hi, Dinosaur. Aljan says, a super nerd that loves all things Star Wars. Glasses, hair, and a ponytail. Passive, aggressive, and sarcastic as hell. What about that one? That sounds like me, except I would wear Star Wars stuff and have glasses, and my hair would be in a ponytail. Are you throwing shade? Are you throwing shade? Hey, Jason. Hey, Benjamin. What's up, Buffett gangster? You got email, please? No, you have to send to the link that's pinned and put your email address. Hi, Benjamin. Thank you. Hi, the Odor Graham. Hi, Macon. Gracias. Al Jones says, oh, God. It is, though. I feel like you literally described me minus the ponytail and the glasses. But that's just me. That's not a character. Thank you, Tadar. Send to the link that's pinned. Hi, Branko. Thank you. Gotta take the good with the bad. Happy you said. Brr, 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 brr. I got a knot, y'all. Look at this. It's like a Loch Ness monster. What is happening right now? Thank you, Jill Obi. Benjamin says, F yeah, thanks for the shout out. You looking good. Thank you, Benjamin. Lovachino says, Queen of Comedy, look like you played in that movie Once Upon a Time in Mexico. You are a Mexican baddie. Yeah, I look like Antonio Banderas. Especially if I don't get my mustache threaded. A lesbian man-hater? Ah! Not a grumpy dyke. Remove breasts? Bitch, I ain't Mrs. Potato Head. I can't just take my titties off. That's a crazy thing to say. I'm not gonna lie. Remove breasts? That's crazy. I might have to start using that as Baru. Remove breasts, baby. Google says you are like a Singaporean fishing boat. What on earth does that mean? What does that mean? Jay's been fine, too sour. Aljon says stress. Is that the reason why the hair is coming out? Maybe. Could be. Could be. I'm very stressed. Also, like when you have curly hair and you don't brush it every day, you know, stuff like that happens. You just get like, because you don't brush your curly hair. Send to the link that's pinned, Ryan, and you get a free photo and a free trial to passes. Love it. She's about the after semi, right? Theodore says Sofia Vergara finally has some competition. Okay, you gassing me right now. Sticky Sausage says too blessed to be stressed. Jay Espinosa says, what is your race? Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. She said they said it reminded them of a boat. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Hi, Mickey Stein. Hi, Mickey! Beautiful eyes, thank you. Third Eye says, looks good to me, all natural. Branko says, are you American? Yes. Originally from Orlando, Florida, but I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Smile if you have something hidden in your nightstand. Tony says, hi from South Padre Island. Aljon says, I can see you doing that one. Cut off sleeve, flannel shirt, backwards cap, giving Hennessy vibes, but more Northern Seattle women's movement type. Oh my gosh, how trolly. D-Wave says, then you're not American. Well, you're obviously a little Riri. You a little special, okay? Because Florida is in America. In case you didn't know. Thank you. Ragnarok says I like funny girl. Think about it. I mean, I have to think about it because I don't know why whenever I think dyke, I picture like Roseanne. And she wasn't even a dyke, but that's just the like look, but with like short hair. Third Eye says snapping on the ass every day. Hi, Angie Dancer. Himalasha says you're pretty distracting. Thank you. William says I'm in Connecticut. Come on up. Oh, really? Go to Connecticut. Cool. See the link that's pinned there? Send me money for a flight and put your email address in the notes. Tony Armstrong said, hey, I saw some dolphins this morning. Today was a good day. I laugh like a dolphin sometimes. I had merch and everything. When I did Bad Girls Club, I had merch and everything that had a dolphin. James says, I like turtles. Oh, I had a turtle. He was a little guy. He was a little guy, and I had like a little, he basically had like a Ninja Turtle setup. And then I think I told you guys a story about my ex-roommates. He had a snake, right? He had a snake named Ganja. And I was flying back to Vegas. I lived in Vegas at the time. I was flying to Vegas. And right before I was leaving, I look in Ganja's thing to say bye to Ganja. Y'all, there was a little white mouse. You could literally see his heart beating out of his chest. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, it was like coming out. He was so scared in the corner. And I snuck him on the plane. I got a little box and I snuck him on the plane and saved him from Ganja. And that was my pet for a while. His name was Master Splinter. He's a little white mouse. Or typical around the way Brooklyn. That's Dia Marissa. I just email you. No, you have to send money to the link that's pinned and then note your email address. Are you a stand-up comedian? Yes, I do stand-up. I do sketches, characters, impressions, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Hi, Steve McCracken. You look like you campaigned for Kamala Harris. Thank you. I definitely voted for her. She was the lesser of two evils. Ryan says, could travel to be a feet slave? Nobody want you to travel to them. Tato says, my mom kind of is like Roseanne Puerto Rican version. See? Steve McCracken says, you look like you believe in global warming and star signs. I literally know. Hi, Hector. Hi, H1. Thank you. You eat meat, so what's the difference? What do you mean? Thank you, Ryan. Send to the link below. Himanshu says, you got some guts for real. I guess so. The AI underdog says, my cat drags half-ripped mouses to my door now and then. Hi, Schlep. From Barrow, Alaska. Sticky says, very, very talented. Thank you, Sticky. Hi, Dolomite. Tony says, did you visit Hollywood and Venice Beach? Yes. What did the mermaid wear? An algebra? Jenna says, I bet you make a good potato salad. I do. Elmore says, where's the jokes? Being told on stage and in videos that you can go watch. Aljan says, hey, Titi is not hood. She's your typical Latin Titi. Shows love but inappropriate at times. I don't know any hood chicks that loves wrestling like that. I do. Thank you, Waleed. Send to the link that's pinned. Except you. Send to the link that's pinned, Antonio one. Hi, Vinny Ortega. Aljon says, Valley Ditzy Girl. I have one of those. I have a dumb bimbo character. I guess I don't stream as her enough. Okay, Ryan. Go ahead then. All right, you gotta go, Antonio. You're just spamming my comments with shake some ass. Get the hell out of here, freak. Dusty, loser boozer. Ryan says traveling is long. So annoying. Jay says I don't have photos of him. You don't have no photos of your cat? Go take one. Erica Kirk impression? That's her when her husband died. Yay! Yo, remember when we was kids and we used to see who makes the sound the longest? No. D. Histrov says, I can surprise you really. Send money to the link that's pinned then. Go ahead, surprise me. Dolomite is laughing. Motion says, you're pushing 50? Wow. Congratulations, Motion. Happy birthday. How many grandkids do you have? Walnut says Charlie Clark was a good man. Yeah, but his wife wasn't. Apparently. Thank you, Espertano. Send to the link that's pinned. Hi, Yassine. Aljon says that shit that you just made when you were doing the Valley Girl. What? Like that? Yeah, I never did that. Ryan, you can send to the link that's pinned and note your email address. Fabio says Rita is you. ¿Quién carajo es Rita? Who is Rita? Thank you, Yassine. Who is Rita? Who the hell is Rita? Who on earth is Rita? Yeah, that when we was kids, we used to see who can make that sound the longest. I never did that. You know what we did as kids? Don't judge me, y'all. Me and my cousins had a fart chart. We had a fart chart. And the fart chart was just an abacus that had different colored things. And whenever you farted, you moved your color thing. And whoever had the most at the end won. What did we win? Nothing. Ryan says, ooh, farts. Oh, Lord. Richard says, I'll bet you won't all the time. Oh, this was when I was like a child. Definitely don't have a fart chart as a grown-ass woman. That would be crazy. That would be insanity. I'd be like concerned. Yo, we played Rock Teacher. You pouting each car that passes and you say it was mine. Yes, that was the 80s, no internet. We had to go outside. You hear me, young millennials? Millennials went outside too. We had just, you know, with millennials, we were like on the cusp. We were on the cusp of it. Of technology and social media was just starting, so we weren't consumed by it. Chris Fall says you're full of yourself. Should I not like myself? I don't think I'm full of myself. I like myself. Ryan says adult fart chart. Pointing. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, we did used to do that. I don't know what this was, but do you guys remember Jenga? They're like these little, the wooden blocks that you stack and you pull them out and the thing falls. Okay. For some reason, me and my cousins had the best time making Jenga blocks into little people. We would color faces on them, and all the Jenga blocks were like little characters. 1978, kiddo. You were the... Oh! No, I'm not that old. Stackula says, I would like you in the short term, but probably not the long. Well, I don't like you at all. So, thank you. Richard says, we used to play Don't Get... Okay. Don't Get Hit with the Rock is crazy. You give me micromanaging vibes for some reason. I can't even manage my own life. I wouldn't micromanage anybody. I have a hard enough time with my own stuff. I'm not managing nobody. I can't do it. Bump, 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 bump. F, what do you mean that old? I'm not that old. Like, not that you're old, but I'm just a little younger than you. There's another comedian on another channel who looks just like you. Don't know who she is. You sure it wasn't me as a character? Probably seen one of my characters, Kenneth. Richard says, if you got hit, you lost. I'm surprised. I'm usually right about these things. Well, you're not. Would you like a female under your feet? Listen, Ryan, you're asking me too much about my feet. And we're not talking about that. Her hair is shorter. You're literally talking about my aunt character. Tia Marissa, does she talk like this? Does she identify as a therapist and gives advice, usually wearing a Walter Mercado t-shirt? Please be respectful and appropriate to the chat. No, not if they're not being respectful. Why would I be respectful if you're not being respectful? That's not nice. Hi, Francisco. Hi there, Grundle Cheese. Mid-90s, I know you're not going to say it and you shouldn't, but okay, here's a question. Ever heard of the electric company? And no, I'm not talking about your actual electric company. No. It was a show. Never heard of it. Hi, Richard. Hello. How the heck is everyone? Hi, Jonathan Gell. I was talking to the chat, not you. Oh, okay. You answered my question. I don't know who that is. Tato says, I'm going to be Unc and Theo Tato. I guess you're going to have to deal with dumbass questions. Hey, Mesher. Hey, Bevlax. Can you please say we love you? No. You can go to Cameo and request a video. Hi, Azari. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Originally from Orlando, Florida, but now I'm in Los Angeles. Arjun says, yeah, you're youngest. Oh. Can you read my name, please? I tried. I tried. You can pay for it on Cameo, Bevlax. Thank you, Azari. Thank you. All right, y'all, last call for the live. Everybody who super chats, you're going to get a shout out. Thank you so much. If you sent to the Cash App, make sure you put your email address. You're going to get a free photo and a free trial to my new subscription site. Exclusive photos, videos, content. You can message me on there. You can purchase personalized character experience, all kinds of things. Richard says, you strike me as a normal human being. Never, ever has anyone called me normal in my life. Until right now. Wow, thank you, Tato. The last day. What's up, the last lost boy? I love my woman. Just want to let her know that, just in case she's lurking in the bushes around here. Thank you, Tato. Thank you, Andre Wilson. Hi, Mr. Pigeon. Al Jones says, love you, Angie. Hiding from my bills. Ah! Hi, Choo Choo. I know we got to go on our last walk, Bubba. Tato, before you go, do you want me to roast you? Or do you want me to do an impression, an attempted impression? It depends on who you... I'm going to attempt it. Thank you, AA. Send to the link. Hi, Rahid. Yes, Andre. Mr. Pigeon says you do comedy. Yes, I do. Hi, Derek White. Okay, well, thank you, Tato. It was really nice of you. Hi, Vixie. Steph is just the homie with ill content and mad funny and here to support. That's all, baby. That's from Al Jones for Angie. Thank you, Andre. Send to the link that's pinned for a free photo. You're lame for doing Bev like that. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm not giving people free drops. No, I don't care. Thank you, John Cunningham. It's all mine. KJ says, amen to brothers behind bars. What does that mean? David says, looking marvelous. Thank you, David. Tato says, you would fit in my family. Hi, Sutter. Audra says, I swear y'all Latinos be scaring the ish out of us and we love it. Send to the link that's pinned, KJ. Tato says, I need to find a girl like you. Good luck. Trying to think. Do I know anyone like me? My friend Jacqueline, but she's not Latina. Hi, Mama Good. Tato says, yeah, I know. Is why I had to do that whole disclaimer to my woman. What's up, Jocelyn? All right, my darlings, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for the love. If you send to the Cash App even after the stream and you know your email address, then I know to send you a photo and a free trial to my exclusive fan site where you will enjoy exclusive content and streams and message me, and you can get personalized videos and character experiences. It's honestly a really fun platform. I really like it. I hope it blows up. Yes, Hunter will be here tomorrow. Hunter Darkside, my emo character, will be streaming tomorrow. And they have to deal what? They have to deal with the Puerto Rican asshole. Boy, allá tú. ¿Quién te manda? Thank you guys. Check out the link in my bio. Join my passes. Like I said, if you donate to the thing, you'll get a free trial to it regardless. Follow my socials. Join memberships. You can get exclusive content here on memberships as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hunter Darkside will be streaming probably 3 o'clock. But stay tuned. Check out my community post. I let you guys know when I'm going live every day. I'll let you guys know before. So, thank you. Bye. Make her stop being so mean to me. I can't. It's in her blood. Bye. All right, Choo Choo, let's go. Here, say bye to Chewy, y'all. That's why I gotta go. He's gotta poop. You gotta poop.